My name's Mark Duffy, I'm from Stockton. Um, my story started when I was 12 years old, living with a family. They done everything possible for me, the best life they could give me. But when I went to school, I started hanging about with the wrong people and hanging about the streets, just messing about, mayhem. That's when I started crime. I started smoking cannabis with all my friends. And that was the user. There's three addicts. In an addict there's three. There's a user, abuser, and the addict. When I started using, that was just a one-off, like with my friends smoking a joint, and then going on to the abuse. I was having it day to day after that, and then just it was going crazy. And then the addicts, I was addicted when I started smoking crack at the age of 12 and 13. The people I was hanging about with, they were the older lads. I was 12 and they were 17 to 24. So I started smoking that with them, and then getting addicted in school, and then just it was crazy. And then started from school. Once I left school, got into another set of lads. They were even older, and then we started doing crimes. Because I was an addict then. I was on heroin then. When I was say 17, 18, I started smoking that, and then just paying for it. I started shoplifting at the start, and then it went on to worse crimes. It was just horrible crimes, and yeah, and then I was addicted, fully fledged addicted. That was when I started withdrawing off it, and yeah, just withdrawing, and then the stomach pains and all that came, the aches in the legs. Couldn't get rid of that, so I went on to methadone. I was addicted to that for years and years. Then I started going to prison. I was in prison for about 20 years altogether. Seen a lot of things in there that scarred me for life, and then a lot of things. If people owed money for the drugs and they didn't have the canteen on the canteen day, they'd get cut open with a blade, get the throat cut, stabbed in the face. Brutal stuff. A lot of bad things. Seen people killed in prison. Seen people hang themselves in prison over stress. They couldn't cope in the cell. Seen a lot of bad things. But yeah, it's horrible. But it's not a place I'm going to ever go back to. Scarred me for life, and then coming back out, hanging about with the same people. It was brutal. And then just going to, well, from there really, from the darkness to the light, from going to rehab, like finding Brian, ringing him up. I was in the streets in Middlesbrough for ages. I didn't know what to do, and I was about 8 stone, wringing wet off the drugs, and I had a phone in my pocket, and I've got on my knees and prayed to God. I said, God help me, I'm dying. I'm going to end up dying on these streets. And I rang Brian, put my hand in my pocket, pulled it out, and the only number I had in my phone was Brian. And I rang him and said, Brian, help me, I need help, I'm dying, I'm going to end up ill or back in prison for life. The way it was going for me, it was horrible. And then Brian said, wait there 20 minutes and I'll come and pick you up. Picked me up, put me in a hotel for 4 days, got the COVID test, and I went to rehab from there. And from there, it just changed my life so much for the better. I found God now, and just life's amazing at the moment. Been off drugs 8 months now, fully clean. So yeah, it is a miracle. So I've been 22 years of addiction. It's been a hard life, seen a lot of things, done a lot of things. It's just addiction's for no one. It's for the enemy, for the devil. They say the devil, you give the finger to your devil, he'll pull you in by your elbow. It's true, it is 100% true. It's horrible. But yeah, but now, I'm on the other side of it now. My life's 10 times better. I've seen the light. I was in darkness, but now I'm in the light. Jesus saved my life.